Hello, I am back. This may not be a very long recording, so I'm not feeling too great. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack up all of my stuff, as unrealistically as that might be, and get a boat to Riften, and then get a cart to Solitude. Given that I have the right to purchase land there, I don't think it's that unreasonable to have other things too. I'll take the builders. I'll take everything. Use. My intention is to effectively elevate the level of things in Riften. Sorry, not Riften, in Solitude. So my goal is to set up, because I think buying a property is going to be nearly impossible at the moment, as I'm not doing traditional adventuring. It's going to be very difficult. Okay, so let's borrow a boat.
What do you need? Where are you headed?
Take me to Riften.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Oh, and we have a C to D. That's wonderful. Crash the desktop. Okay. Let's wait for that to realize. Okay, let's try that again. Let's have a look. I think it may be struggling with the I don't bloody know. I'm gonna blame the horse, to be honest. So let's pick everything up again. Let me just check it's actually recording. It is good. Okay. Alrighto, let's pick everything up again. Shouldn't double up, should it? Let's throw in a quick save. And try that again. Yeah, this is a useful thing to have here. I'm not going to deny that. That minimizes the amount of time in the water, that's good. I'll see if I can find some nice flat surfaces near Solitude, if not. Doesn't have to be in Solitude, just near enough. Okay, let's see if we get a C to D.
Yes? Where are you headed?
Riften.
You just enjoy the fresh air and leave the rowing to me.
Okay, we have a load screen. Excuse me. Okay, now I don't have access to a horse right now, because the horse is in the middle of nowhere doing some stuff. I just realized that this cat is using the rat animations.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
Well, time to
You.
no,
You must take
leave me the hell alone.
Free me of my burden.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Excuse me. I expect to see a horse trying to mantle a building or something.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
Stay out of the Blackbriar's business.
You must take the lexicon. Free me.
Stop! There's a glitch there. There's a hole in the stonework. I'm at the level now where I'm encountering lots of weird stuff, and it's going to keep ramming it down my throat until I do it.
Get out of my way.
Despise this character.
I'm through with you. Get out of my way.
Very rude. You okay, rat? Where's he trying to go? Don't look at my carry weight. It's a diabolical situation. Yeah, Riften's a mess. With this burden, probably not likely to be able to. I think with RPGs like this, working on immersive like environments is probably, in my opinion, one of the more important activities. And I know what I mean by that, like having things feel immersive and not dead. Like, oh. Hey buddy, we're going to Solitude now. I just realized we should check out just quickly, we should go check on the dragon to see if the dragon stayed dead. Because that is a question I've had. There's some geese. It fell over here, right? Is it still here? Sure ain't. Sure ain't dead. Well, good to know. That pig sure is dead. I've got to think about the law for looting, like, because if they don't stay dead, is it appropriate to loot them at all? Well, the answer is kind of yeah. But yeah.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Solitude, please. Hoffingar.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
But yeah, it's
Sun feels good, huh?
the one I burned, which I realistically didn't realize I was going to set the burning point up above. Shouldn't have done that then, which is it is what it is. Okay, where's my boss? She's around somewhere. There's not many places to actually set up anything anywhere because there's very little flat land. Oh well. There's not much to mine here. Oh man, all these birds look so good. Just the volume of them feels authentic. Oh, there's just some bushes. I don't know when my horse is gonna get here. Oh, you're the ones that live down here.
You have questions?
I have no business with you. Leave me.
Now this mill got screwed completely. I'm not really sure if there's any good place to do anything here. Miko's shack exists, but that's potentially still a bit dangerous. Where's my horse? I guess it's coming at its own pace. It'll get here eventually. If I wait, it'll just appear, I know that much. Realistically, I couldn't build anything here because I think my guy would be slightly upset. Although, to be fair, he did build a logging camp not near the logs, which are opposite. Blackground really is a complete nuisance to find in this game. There's crabs there, that's a problem. Just across the shore might be good. Kind of in a bit of a pickle on this one. That land really is a premium, huh? Okay. Where is my horse? Let's just wait 1 hour. See if my horse appears. Nope. Well, that's spectacular. Okay, that's set to wait. That's, huh. Okay. Well, previously it's come along with us, so I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, hold on. What if I went just on the other side of the bridge? Because then that would also provide access to the stairwell into Solitude, which I think is a pretty good spot. It's pretty flat. I do pay an amount of taxes here. If I need to think about what I want to do, because if I have to pay, if I build an actual holding, a house, right? which is a permanent structure, just to be clear. So if you want to deconstruct a house using this mod kit, you basically have to no-clip through it to get to the interior, which is not realistic because it's a permanent structure. Then it has implications, so you've got to bear that in mind. But the goal right now is to just be able to process things, and I kind of liked the location. I mean, like that's pretty fly over there too. It's just access to this is important. This is boding well. I really would have appreciated horses. But yeah, I need to find some more interesting things to do, because right now things are relatively stable. But I'm not progressing, and I feel like the only way to really progress and make some serious money now is to either run exploits in some way or another, because unfortunately that is the nature of Skyrim, or to do something else, do more adventure related stuff, which was never the intention. Okay, so this is the entrance to Solitude, the back entrance, which exists for some reason, not sure why it's there. Not glad enough. I could put anything up here I wanted, but that would arguably not be appropriate because it's blocking a road. I think the farms up ahead are technically owned. But this is one of the reasons why I was kind of hoping my horse would show up. Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. Because down here, we may find some more useful ground. But yeah, getting into the colder areas. So it does beg the question of is this actually the right kind of space. Damn. So that land is really the limiting factor, hey? I know there are some boat locations which are pretty useful. But maybe I'll just hop across the pond and just set up something over there. Is that technically still Harpingar? That's the real question. The answer is no, that's Morthal, but I think I've got a hunting permit for Morthal anyway. I have one for Dawnstar? Do I have one for Dawnstar? Let's check. The Pale. That is a okay. I've got the Pale and I've got Harpingar. I don't have a Pure Mark. So, I mean, realistically, okay. I do love me a bit of bugged out horse riding, which always puts the horse at risk. So I'm not really sure where the best place would be, because I could go further down It's a shame that I don't really believe in murdering Stormcloaks as a general rule of thumb, because there's a whole group of them I could clear out and then use that space. Ooh, actually, I say this, there is that open area just down here. Is it down here? Not here. It's the next one. Yeah, here. This area. Oh, and then yeah, no, this is the Stormcloaks, isn't it? Which nobody has noticed so far. But this spot here might be nice. But this is nice and flat, actually. Counts as a settlement. Ah, it's just above the... Right, yes. Well, it's near a timber source. And honestly, I think this is the best I'm going to get for proximity. So let's start putting things down. Cool. Oh, it's a bit floaty. This is one of the issues, is that I love this system very much, but it is very floaty. Okay. Next we'll put down the... Probably a good place for the blacksmith's forge, because it's like one of the largest and most important items. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. And now for the smelter, which is incredibly large for some reason. Ooh, okay. Why can't I climb that? Thing is going awry. Oh, it's because it's trying to mantle on top of the... Okay, that's fine. I want to leave enough space for other things to be put in later. That honestly looks fine. They're nice and close to each other. It's good enough, right? Okay, I also got some other huge volumes of stuff. So let's find what we have. Oh, yeah, the oven, that's right. Some Mongol living. It's about another bag, I'll move it. The main thing is, as far as I'm concerned, right, like... maybe on this stone here. That looks like it's going to actually be on the ground level. And it's not in a tree. You know what, that's good enough. Let's get you out of the way. So we've got a few distributed things. I'm still massively overburdened. Let's get the orcish end table put somewhere. That is my go-to cheeky storage location now. And obviously we are going to have the ingot piles. Just to get those done. I think it's the clay and everything else that's really stodging things up. Ah yes, and all the quarried stone. Move that. Got the tanning rack 2 to put down. Okay. Let's have a nap and see what we can do tomorrow. As I pour myself some more tea. Hooray, hooray, hooray. So, see what options we actually have available to us. Anything that involves a sawn log, basically. We've got this jazz here. So if we wanted to make something a bit more, we would need... Let's have a look at the houses, just out of curiosity. 18 quarried stone, 13 nails, 14... We don't have any straw. That is probably the problem. Okay, I'm going to use the value here as kind of a identifier for how much money. Would be expected. How much quarried stone do I have? At this point, like, I've got 40, so... So... I mean, I've got more than enough sawn logs. More than enough stone. Why is that worth so much more than that one? I guess this is 2 stories, huh? Well, I mean, I might as well build a longhouse if I'm going to build a house, given I have enough material for it. And then at the very least... Ah, yes, there's no nav meshing on these. That is an important detail. I think there is on the houses, but there's not on the furniture. At the very least, then I can process hides and such. Not sure the best way to get. All this stuff put together is. But yeah, if I am taking my suggestion of value correctly, that's a 20,000 value property, right? That's 4k a month tax, based off what I kind of like suggested. But that longhouse would be of equivalent value to the big expensive house, which is fine. So, straw and iron fittings. You know what they say about iron fittings? I can make them. I can make a strongbox as well, which is pretty cool. But sorry, it's nails. I don't know. How many nails will I need? 10. Let's build a bunch. It'd help if I'd used that instead of just slapping it in my inventory. I'll say one thing. At least I can smelt stuff now. The inability to smelt in Solitude is pretty horrendous. So. Oh, look at that, a noble table. That's nice. Yep. All good. Okay. So now there is a quest for straw. I guess. Just double check that. Oh yeah, it's how much straw is it? Okay. Oh, I should also check out the millstone. No, there is one. mean, well, that's required to make straw, so makes sense to me. Hurrah! Well, this also means that with the addition of a grain mill, I can meaningfully go and get salt on a regular basis and grind it. That looks great. Hell yeah. So I can convert 5 wheat to 1 straw. Hot damn, that is not worth it. Okay. Guess we're gonna buy some. If we can. Because otherwise we're gonna need like 96 wheat. I kind of wish you could like inform the military as to where stormcloaks and stuff were, because what are you guys doing?
Stay sharp.
Keep your guard up.
I mean,
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
the camp's just down the road, not that I can tell you. Getting all this straw together is a real pain. But yes, I would like to buy the premises in here, and honestly, this is like a waiting game, right? Like the goal is to get money together, long run, and to survive as long as possible. So it is reasonable to
May the ground you walk wake you.
bruh, shush. It is reasonable to
Need something?
have things be difficult. But
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I don't like how you said, oh, that was weird. Do you have straw? You have 19 straw. Straw quest is beginning. Oh, you got goat horns at the wazoo as well. Maybe I'll buy some of those. I'll need them later. And glass. Money. Okay. Righto. I always like to see if there's anything of good use to sell to my companions. That's just straight up 2,000. Oh.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
19 straw down. Some amount to go. I think it's 32, so 13 more. Do you have straw, Mr. Blacksmith?
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. The finest weapons and armor.
Didn't think so.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
The other option is I just buy a wheat from the local
Let me know
smith.
if you see anything you
Smith? Hi, Gisley.
Hello, I'm Gisley.
I know you.
It's good to see a fresh face. Take a look.
Oh man, I wish people had more dialogue lines. I really do. 1 wheat at that price? Absolutely not.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Have you met my dear brother Erica? The man's as trustworthy as a Khajiit goldmonger.
Wow, that was really racist. Never heard that line before. I have multiple profiles installed, and I always worry about bleed over. And stuff like that makes me really worry about bleed over. Although I can believe that being in the base game. What's up here? So guard tower, huh? What? What's the point of that? Oh, guys, you could at least... Oh, so lazy. Yes. These fake windows that aren't really there, and there's no way to get up higher, and these towers are visually pleasing, I guess. That is some rough LOD. Holy damn. That is rough. Let's eat something. When I cook meat, it just hits different. I haven't really spent much time up here, so might as well have a rummage. I guess this is just the whole upper area for the thing I find really mentally taxing about why is this here? This would never be here. Like there is almost no circumstances where you have unusable defensive positions in any of these places. Right? And I'm not saying that to be like a sweaty neckbeard, because I'm not. But it is real. It is a reality thing. It takes the immersion out. Like, okay, this is a foil. This is clearly a foil. It serves no purpose. It's just decorative. You can't even access it, right? So those are going to be inlaid on stone, so it's just fake. That's fine. Not a problem. But so many of these towers. I mean, cool. Castle Tower is accessible. That's fine. Got him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he fall out? He fell out. Let's go check that in a second. That's a bird's nest. So many of these structures just don't serve a purpose. And they're very confusing to look at. Because, oh, hello eggs. Oh, pushed in. Because in reality, like every single thing that is built has to be useful, and if it's not useful, then why is it there? I am really worried that that bird just fell into the middle of nowhere. If it did, it just fell back here. There it is. Yeah. There we go. So, like, I appreciate that, like, adding details to make things look more real is a commonly done thing, and I do appreciate that, but there is a point where you got to be like, okay, you didn't need to do any of that. Like, these towers do not serve any defensive function at all. They send a bad message.
Let me know if you want anything.
To me, at least.
I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes
Welcome to the
tedious,
Winking
but
Skeever,
a
friend.
well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury
Take a
of
look.
God.
Do you... No. God damn it.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Maybe I'll head down to Dragon Bridge. Might have something. Also, if you feel as a viewer, and by that I mean one of my relatives who is watching this, or a friend who is watching this, that the use of the construction thing to build a house is like a bit easy, that's fair. I understand. The amount of nails and quarried stone and wood required is actually not that high. I'm not considering this like a success, really. Where did the Khajiit? I can never remember where the Khajiit sit here. I'd make. Did I just get a ticket? No good. I would make the argument that sorry, I got distracted by the shadow. What argument would I make? Good if I could remember. In general, it would also have been a reasonable place to put something, but a bit smaller. I think as soon as you're including mods, like oh no, you've got to be a bit tolerant of things just changing erratically, or there being different things to consider. Does this place even have a shop? Don't think it does. Oh, joy. Okay. Because ultimately, right, like, the main reason I'm doing it is so that I can store stuff. Mike, you're still here? It's been so long, buddy.
Maik has heard it is dangerous to be your friend.
Okay.
The people of Skyrim are more open-minded about certain things than people in other places. Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Okay. I'm just going to top up on some tea again. I made a large amount of tea to drink. And I'm slowly working my way through it. Large amount in this case means like 4 or 5 cups worth, so right. Where can I find ample amounts of straw? That's a good question. I don't know. I could just get a boat somewhere and buy some, but maybe this is a good opportunity to do some hunting and just, you know, get back down to the old ways of things. How many arrows do I have? That's a real question. Dwarven bolt. No, you know what? You know what I can do? I can give you some dwarven arrows.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. If that is what you wish.
Now you've got some nice arrows.
Let's go.
Okay. So, I still kind of want to head back up to the gravesite. Now that I can build some cairns, that might be interesting for me personally. That's not the nicest place up there, but it's, I mean, I'm not going to find a straw anywhere I go. It's just going to probably have to wait a couple of in-game days and then that'll be good. But at least I don't have to pay for an inn anymore. Right? So this leads up to the Aldmeri Dominion Embassy, the Thalma Embassy. Genuinely surprised that their embassy is like up here. Okay. Now, I am anticipating there to be dangers ahead, because this is the kind of environment that we're in. So let's just... do I see anything risky? No, I do not. Okay, that's good. Where's my guy? It might be that the graves have been covered up. Let me have a look. Go check the horse one. Yeah, looks like everything's gone. Yeah, there's the, oh no, there it is. Oh, the bowl's moved, the carrot. Good horse. Now, so if those are here, then that also means some other stuff should be up here. What I can do, however... Wait, what? Wait, what? I can build an igloo? What? Is this based off the environment? That's a really nice detail. I did want to build a cairn. Let's build a snowman and put this out. That'll be funny. Wait. A long bow. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm being childish. Get wrecked down more. This is what. That makes me feel slightly better. Now the other thing I wanted to do was put the rock can down. So the rock can, I guess, is just a very useful marker. I don't know where the grave is specifically, but as with all things, these are... the reality is that's what these things are for, right? Like, identifying locations and keeping tabs and stuff. Where is his grave? Oh, there it is. Buddy. Let's just make sure it's still clear of threats. So I need to check. Sometimes I'm like, are certain things on? And it makes me worry. See, survival mode on, everything's on. And I need to take that. I wonder how far out it's worth going around there. Well, stuck my nose in. That dragon never seemed to come back, so... Go to say hi to my boys. And now we can leave. I mean, these guys kind of suck, honestly. Let's go. Maybe I'll do a salt run. It's been a while. I'm not really spending much time in the most dangerous areas from a survival perspective. And I feel like I'm going to need to up my risk factor if I want to make any real money at this point. That makes sense. Like, there's an abandoned boat over there. I could go check that out, but I think I already did, so... Oh, whoops, that was already out of my hands. Whoopsie. Yeah. I mean, I've got the full rights to go to Windhelm. Sorry, Dawnstar, and shoot up there. Just ignore that for now. No need to fuss about it. Oh, sorry, it did not escape me that I could build an igloo. I did see that, which I had no idea. And now this is some cold weather. Yeah, again, sorry. I keep forgetting I have it drawn at all times. Now here we might find some dangerous animals. Question is, are they going to make any money? Is that just a hare? I see over there. Why is it so that we don't want to use corporal? Sorry, I don't mean to be frustrated, but the crossbow's accuracy is shocking. On horseback specifically. Even though it technically would be easier to use than bows. What is that flag? Where? What? Where? Who, what, where, when, how? What are we talking about? What are we looking at? Is it... What is happening? Is it Janasa? Sometimes I get genuinely confused as to what's going on. I saw literally nothing. Oh. Look at you, Janasa, doing your job. Good job, Janasa.
If that is what you wish.
There you go.
Lead on then.
A treat. Yeah, it was confusing me. Your random events are all well and good. I just don't... I need to think of some ways to generate finance without kind of breaking the general intention of the run. Because right now I feel like I'm on the cusp of just deviating from... yeah, right now I feel like I'm on the cusp of just completely deviating from what was intended. Which would be understandable, I feel, but... There you go. Okay, well, moving on. I did a full loop. I'm not sure how that got by me again. Where is it? I can hear it. Damn it. When you try to account for the... There we go. Hi, Janasa. We're gonna go to the coast now, where it's frigid cold and awful. And then maybe saber cats. I can see one rabbit, so that implies that the saber cats aren't here. They tend to just outright delete rabbits from existence. At least the crabs aren't bothering. Oh, God damn it. Go away. Go away. You are actually doing damage. Janasa? Janasa. Janasa. God damn it. I thought we were kind of past mudcrabs being a problem, but yeah, whatever. Wow, it's cold now. It's a lot. Wow, be careful. Let's eat a snack. There's a hawker, that's fine. So right now, of interest to us are bears. Just anything that we can use to make some easy money. Did you just aggro the hawkers? Don't we do it? Okay, we're leaving. Where's my horse gone? I mean, we can shoot them, but it seems like a waste. Alright. There you go. Nice relaxing tea and salt mining. Yeah. That more salt over there. There's. Gotta keep my eyes open though, because this area does support some more dangerous wildlife. Ah, I can't get that way. That's too shallow. It's too deep. Sorry. What? Why is it giving me an area cleared noise? That's strange. Oh. You guys okay? No, guess not. Alright. So I've already been here. I can't remember who the Blackwater Brigands are. I know there's something or other, but a lot of stuff in this game kind of muddies together for me. And this is one of those ones, unfortunately. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, cooked catfish, very nice. Yoink. They shot a seagull. That's kind of wild. Okay, what's the deal, guys? Jeez. Salt. My current illness, which is why I've been playing a lot of Skyrim, is not great, to say the least. It's feeling very uncomfortable right now. So I'm just kind of like suffering a little bit. It's always fun. Okay. Let's put the salt in the horse. Let's put the salt in the horse. Salt in the horse. Sea salt rock. Why am I scrolling through all that? I'm pretty sure, if my memory of that mod is correct, it used to be that those were processed in smelter, that you'd melt it down, which is a valid way of smelting salt, technically. Not necessarily advisable. Have I got how much milk? An amount of milk. Sorry if this is not very interesting to hear me talk about how much milk is in my milk decanter. You're watching a random person play a game where most of the time they are mining salt and on a horse, doing nothing more interesting than well, the most interesting thing I'm doing in this game at any given moment in time is breaking my own rules. Wait, hot damn. Hot damn. They be killing seagulls. Oh, that noise is, that's weird.
I thought about becoming a banker. I decided I preferred clean clothes.
Okay. What the hell is going on here?
Can't you see I'm working? Beat it.
Did you guys like... Wait, what? What?
Imperial. Yes? Imperial.
The hell? You mind? Oh, that's yours, yeah. This is gonna be chilly. Oh yeah, that's real cold. I'm getting out. Oh. Okay, so, you know we see those mercenaries occasionally just looking at boards of information of jobs to do? I guess these guys are like really switched on because they got through the guards, they killed this guy.
Be careful!
Best of luck, fellas. That it's a very interesting piece of immersive gameplay. See? Oh no. Is this gonna be too cold? Am I okay? I think I might be okay. I think it's not deep enough. Regretfully, I do want to look in some of the stuff. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, this one's not worth the bodily harm. There might be some stuff there, but I'm leaving. That distant salt pile is a definite maybe on the list. Yeah. Hi, Hawker. Learn routes pretty common in this game. I realise. Oh, hello. Nope. Nope, nothing. So very true. One. Oh, that's not a wall. What are you? Ah, you are something different. Okay. Hey guys, could you just let me get back to my horse, please? Yes. There we go. Okay. Genuinely, at this point, had enough. Be nice to my friend. I'll check out those death hounds and see what the deal is with those. I do remember what they're from. I just haven't touched any of the DLCs in a very long time, so. Let's have a look. Why would I take the collar? I mean, wait. Oh. That's a weird optical illusion I just gave myself. Dog meat. Yeah, I don't trust that for a second. I mean, they're not even being treated as animals by the hunting system. Okay. I know there's some more salt to grab, but... Is that a huge salt flat over there? Yeah, it is. Wow. That's a big cave. That's a castle. Yeah. It's I'm just collecting map data at this point. What's your deal? Northwatch, okay. That's a... Oh, it's an ice wall. Oh, okay. Yeah, bit of an issue. Hey, what do you guys do? Oh, it's the people who aren't helping. Okay. Hey, Thalmor soldiers. Are you aware that there's like a strange... Thank you. I think I can take the ice wolf actually. Let me take this out. Cheers. I am not a fan of the Thalmor, but at least they don't attack you on sight. Sploosh. Oh, crap. Very desolate up here. Oh, this looks familiar. Clam meat. Clam meat. I'm gonna take this person's stuff, but like... Janasa? Janasa. Thank you. Yeah, isn't this the one where there's the guy who's like, ah yes, I'm looking for pearls, and wait, it's clam meat. I think it is. What are you? Pearlfish. Pearlfish. It's a new one to me. Well, there's a guy that lives here. Apparently, not seeing him. Don't know where he is. I will assume that he is around and that everything is fine. I'm getting quite bold with my outings now because I've just survived some awful stuff and I just don't care. Might sound a bit callous, but like, frankly, I feel like as long as my horse is intact and I have crossbow bolts, I can deal with pretty much anything. And I don't want to over-harvest salt because, you know, like, frankly, I think it's mostly fine. But the yeah, most easy for cooking. I'm not selling it. There's a lot of nunnery up here. I'm glad the game doesn't even consider mudcrabs to be like of value. Can I keep going this way? Or is this like past the limit of the map? I think I might pass the limit of the map. Yeah, because then it's in Hammerfell. Oh yeah, okay, cool, I need to turn around. Oh. That was interesting. Chilly is a word for it. I'll click this salt since I'm right here. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I've reached the point where things have calmed down in the game. I mean, I don't particularly feel challenged. Not that I'm trying to do anything specific. But when you're in my situation and you are specifically just trying to live your life, like even the dragons at this stage are. I might have to increase the difficulty. I did mention previously, but the thing is, when you start to creep up, it's not just that the game is harder, it's the game is harder in two ways, not one way. Right? No, I've got enough. It's not like, oh, my enemies do more damage. It's enemies do more damage and you less damage, so it's twofold. Which is why legendary difficulty is kind of rough. I guess this is... Oh, this is for the DLC, which we're not touching. Okay. It's time to head back anyway. Yeah. So this is where all the salt is, which is good to know. Not really sure what's happened to the Blackwater Brigands and those mercenaries. Let's see if I can make my way up and over the mountain as opposed to around the edge. I think I've got enough bolts to deal with almost anything. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's just Balmore in general. Okay. Try and use this to my advantage. Two down. Two go. Oh. Yeah, I'm not with the angle. Thank you, Janasa. So, oh. They really do have problems with us. Well, this is unfortunate timing and placement, isn't it? Man, Elven Armor's not even worth anything in this game. There he is. People still aren't dropping anything particularly good, so... What's the horses? I think... Well, let's just colour that as an interesting piece of immersive storytelling. Ah, Steeple Burrow. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. It's gonna be a way up. Usually is. Okay. Very cold. Okay, that's pretty immediate. Steeple Burrow, entrance 2. Oh, I guess that's just ruins up there. Oh. Oh, that's... I'm gonna avoid that. Hmm. I think, yeah, that's a snow wraith. Right? Okay. Those are killing machines, my memory's correct. Oh yeah, no, not doing all that. No clue how to, not gonna do it. That's not a... Ooh. Okay, let's move along. This place is pretty rough. Okie dokie. Not in the safest of locations, am I? So, still not entirely clear on where I am, but I know I'm in Halfingor, which, now that I think about it, is... I can hear somebody smithing. I'm on a path in Halfingor. What is this place? It's a fortress. What kind of fortress is it?
Bad time to get
Oh,
lost, friend.
yeah, fair. Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Why is it that every single emplacement in this entire game is populated by bandits? Like, it just doesn't feel good. I'm not gonna fight them all, there's no point. Where am I? Huh? Ooh. Well, that's okay, fair. That turned me roughly right. I'm not even that far away from where I need to be. It's just working out where to go from here. Blink. I need to go back down, I think. Yeah. Over this way? Yeah, there we go. Rocks the dragon with Markov. Solitude. That's the way we want to go. Oh, I'm at Wolfskull Cave, yeah, okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I want to break up this way, I think. Yeah. Now here's the subtle and uncooked bowls, which is not what I want to use. I'd rather use bone mold. Okay, I put myself in an awkward place, so I've got to now go to the Meridia's annoyance. Oh, hi, Janasa. A new hand touches the beacon. Jokes on you, I left it in a cave. I ain't falling for that. But yes, the quest for straw has yielded nothing. Hi, Mike. Whose horse is this? Exmoor pony. Whose horse is this? Oh well. Additional note. It also should be pretty obvious, by the way, that nope, can't remember what I was going to say. But yeah, those guys who were out hunting likely went to the board there and went and just did an objective in the middle of nowhere. So that's a surprising turn of events I wasn't expecting personally. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. An out of 10 immersion. Oh, hey, look, it's a Stormcloak camp. Wow. Really annoys me to see them. Okie dokie. Now I can process all of my salts and everything else. 24. Let's go. Imagine if this gave you skill ups. Wouldn't that be lovely? Nice. Let's just see if we can actually build anything right now. I think I can. Yeah, I can build almost everything except the longhouse, which has a 24. I'm only 5 short. I thought it was more than that. I might as well build that then. Yeah. Nay. Still. We're back to calmness again. Oh yeah. We haven't done 7 before. I feel like we're in a better place in general. Oh, by the way, the reason I increased this is just because it's generally useful. Primarily shooting and sneaking, but okie dokie. Let's ride into town. Sell some stuff. Picking this up now so that I don't forget. Honestly, one of the reasons why I'm quite comfortable building here is because I feel like if they manage to miss that entire Stormcloak camp, they won't give a damn if I'm there. Genuinely. Genuinely not of interest to them. But I will, that's 20,000, 5% of that. You know. $1,000? Yeah. So those taxes are going to be big. And then the game's going to turn into something different, which is going to be the how long can you survive without getting incredibly criminally charged. I do have quite a bit of time before anything would be due. I'm not going to lie, I was kind of expecting a bit more. I need to double check. I thought dragon attacks could happen in cities, but I do need to check if there's a mod, because I remember there being a mod that made that happen, but it may not have been a mod, it may just be the default, because I don't particularly want these to be safe havens. Like in Riften, I heard the dragon going off outside, and I was like, oh yes, clearly this is what is happening, and then just didn't appear.
What do you need? Trinkets, odds and ends.
Do you have more
sort
straw? Why not? Damn it. Okay. She has no gold either. Alright. Does she even have anything worth selling? I don't think so. I mean, if I can, converting this garnet would not be worth it. So now we're into the territory of buying magical stuff just to be able to sell things. For Janasa, that's too expensive. Yeah, wow. Guess we're gonna have to trade again.
Back to bits and pieces anytime.
A present for you.
We're one of the same kind. Fine. What?
That was
Still
not.
have something you need.
Oh, double Janasa.
Yes, Sarah? If that is...
No.
If that is what you wish. Let's...
I should put my arm back on. Keep beginning to wear things. You know what? Let's try doing something outside for once. I almost never do this. It's bright and early in the morning. You never know what's going to happen. Let's
Ain't nothing a boy can do that I can't do better.
Good for you. Good for you. You should keep up that mentality and never let it bring you down otherwise. Okay. Throw some weird stuff. No one ever comes around looking for remains is one thing I did kind of notice. So we'll do the highest value stuff. Emeralds, Valor Stone, 1 Dragonstone, Daedra Heart, Avoid Salt, Guide to Better Thieving, Salmon Steak, Aversion to Fire, Waning Fire, Silver Gauntlets, Elven Battle Axe, yeah. We're gonna chill out for a little bit, do this.
Don't get too far ahead.
Yeah, I know. We've got a nice mixture. The weapons are on display. The Valor Stone just sits there looking like a space station. Times it. It's not even like. Oh wow. Okay.
Wait, I know you.
I don't have a speeding ticket. Please leave me alone.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
That guard
Wanted to
is.
do some hunting? Never could get the hang of that.
Ha 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 ha. Wait, what? I'm Boots of Waning Fire. Ah, that's in the thing. I will decline and see if you will go up. I will now accept. Should have given me some speechcraft experience.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand in Castle Dower.
Is he big?
Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Hell yeah.
A coin or two for
Oh,
a
he's
veteran?
yeah, no, he's great.
That's not much to ask.
So this is good for him because now he's got like fire resistance.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Oh man.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword.
Bro, you can have it. Full price.
Blade can barely cut butter. What is it?
I remember there being a discourse about this mod and the fact that children and beggars buy things and it asked for them to be excluded, and I guess they did that. Okay, real talk, buddy. You are literally here. It is the spread, really. It's my fault for not putting enough spread out.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of
It's starting to feel like harassment. Please leave.
Wait, I know you.
Hiya, what's your name? Are you visiting? What do you do?
Off the coast a ways to the east, you'll find the wreck of the brine hammer. Never know what treasure.
Salmon steak. Yeah, take it, buddy.
The Emperor's cousin Vittoria Vici is getting married soon. The reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend.
Sorry, there's a weird camera thing. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I can catch the camera, and then if I go down, it doesn't appear. There. That's a texture and a half, isn't it? Well, on the plus side, I've moved some junk. He's just hanging out.
Two for a veteran?
It's just past an hour.
I've got a
Get me
little
mad,
work
and I'll
if you're
break
interested,
it.
traveler.
Not a little, a lot. Pardon me now. Poppus isn't too friendly with strangers. But you seem alright.
Where's that guy running? I've noticed that there's just random things happening sometimes. Okay, I think this might be all I'm gonna get.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
I hate you so I just want to shoot him.
Coin or two.
Okay, I think that's enough. I'll replenish my bolts.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
But I know who will buy the stuff. I need to sell my crabs to him. He'll always buy them. My archery friend will likely buy wolves and the like. But mainly I'm interested in purchasing bolts. It's like a handy double whammy. Maybe he's got some straw too, who knows. Your dog, you got some straw. Oh, excuse me.
What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Buy some meat, generic.
No. No, this meat won't do it all. Too much fat.
Oh, that's hawker meat, I think.
Smells wrong. Okay, you've talked me into it. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Yep. And, of course, steel bolts. There we go. Oof. Nice.
Perhaps I'll be more of you.
I can't seem to get over the 8k hump. That's my biggest issue right now. I end up kind of stuck. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've been bedridden all day, unfortunately. We were meant to go into town, me and my SO, for a sports event, and that failed because I was asleep. After waking up in the morning, having a migraine, and then having to go straight back to bed, basically. And as soon as I got back from dropping them off at the sports event, I had to sleep again because the migraine came back. So I've not had much of a weekend.
Up for a little hunting? Take care of yourself.
Buy my crabs.
Plenty of fresh fish for you. Okay. You've talked me in.
Now buy the rest.
Okay.
There's nothing quite like
Okay.
Buy all of them.
You've talked me into it. These are troubled times.
Divines.
Be on your guard out there.
I've heard stranger things are eaten over at the Temple of the Divine.
Oh, Stranger Things mentioned.
Caught daily.
Caught daily. Yeah, I don't know what accent they're supposed to be doing. Because it's a weird mixture of things. Which I find very difficult to place.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. How can I argue with that?
I like to tip people.
Drink for the
It
thirsty,
does actually
food
do
for the
things
hungry.
that are meaningful. Do you have any recipes? No, you don't. 131 salt piles. So these eggs are expensive. Salmon. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, that's some. Oh. Hold on, so the textures map towards you, the player, but they are spheres, but they're cast with minimal. That's weird to look at. It's like, oh yeah, we'll have them be 3D, but not invest in actually doing a wrap on them. Okay. I'm not that I'm gonna claim to know better, but you know, it just looks odd. He's got some N64 vibes, is what I would say. I think Hawker, I think not Hawker Loaf, but Hawker Meat is what they say. Would you like to buy some meat? They're talking about the Hawker Meat. Unless I've got some other corpses on me that I don't know about. Yeah, no, it's just Hawker Meat.
Remember the winking skeever next time you're footsore.
Okay. It's 5 straw, which would be 25 wheat, which is more money than is reasonable. Oh.
I've got a little work.
What have I managed to achieve? We've gone, we've taken a round trip, got some salt, we've set up a location for developing a homestead to a degree. Nobody's died, always a plus. Unfortunately, I might have to just... The Thalmor are really annoying me right now. Do you guys have like a shop? I like how I bugged this horse out so badly that it doesn't count as my horse. Even though it is my horse. My horse, not my horse. You know. Do you have anything,
We
sir?
could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
You know what? That sounds great. Thank you.
What do you want?
Uh-huh.
If you cause problems, I'll have to ask you to leave.
How do they make do with this few crops? It's a real question for me. How is that 1 wheat? You pluck this, you get 1 wheat. And then you need 5 to make a bundle of straw, which is smaller than one of these. Of which the majority is the straw material.
Can I help you?
A wheat cell.
Honest pay for honest work.
I
Honest
fucking
pay for
what?
honest work.
63.
Honest pay for honest work.
It's the leaks are 4
My
each.
husband handles the indoor work. Just as
63
well.
for 3.
Hurt himself.
Okay, the economy is kind of busted because I could just go buy some wheat and then come back here and sell it for more. I mean, it's fine, but like... Ooh, I know who might have. That's a bit awkward. Let's stop. Yeah. Let's see what we got. The wildlife quirks are very interesting. It's just really funny to like just go somewhere and just see someone just rail a rat with a crossbow bolt.
Need something?
You got straw, right? Oh, come on. What happened in here? Oh. Profit is price minus cost. Are you being serious? Neither will often use it. Time is money. I don't think this is theft. Yeah, well.
So, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Sell. Everything's so expensive. Alduin is real. Fair. You better have straw. Oh.
I really need to get back to planning my wedding. Some say I got my position because my cousin is the emperor. Nonsense. The man's given me nothing. He can't even be bothered to attend my wedding.
Read this. Also, he's the emperor. Not attending a wedding is kind of like par for the course of his position. You're very, very entitled. Where am I gonna find buy? I should get a cart down to Whiterun or something and buy something and come back. This is where I find out the longhouse is huge and I don't need it. These seagulls. I think, yeah, Whiterun might be cheaper there as well.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Climb and back, and
I don't think Rory said has a trader. I think it's just.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit,
Bro, you've literally watched you.
This whole country's full of them down south.
I've literally watched you. Literally watched you be within like spitting distance of them, so you could hide your racism with a bit more grace. Let's go. And of course, it's night time, so I can't even. Ah, terrible. I can go to the tavern and try and sell some stuff, maybe. That'll be good use of my time. I can go to Bellathor's and buy a thing.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Uh-huh.
Also, for the record, I'm
Yes?
not an rat. Getting called an adventure is pretty funny when you're not one.
Need something?
Oh, was you
Need something?
to again? You guys get around, huh? It's time to sell some stuff. It's goddamn empty. It's 3 AM. Okay. Wake up. Huh? Where is she? Oop. Are you asleep up here? Why does Mikhail have a double door? Why can I take all of your belongings? Why am I friends with Mikhail? What? What? Are we just friends? Are we on good terms?
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda.
Anyway, what do you need? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
I know
right
where it
this
is. I've been here so many times. Just please, now is not the time.
Don't get too far ahead.
We're in a tavern. We're gonna go shopping. We're gonna buy some straw. We're gonna go back home. Then we'll see how this system works. Grilled leeks, baby. Let's go, go, go. Straight to Bellathor's, a man who I can't stand to listen to. It's raining.
I'm just out and about, love. The bannered mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect. I don't get much time off from the tavern, but I enjoy it when I do.
Hey. I do.
Everything's for sale. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I have an observation to make about Skyrim. I can already make grilled leeks. So there is a problem, and it's kind of a major one. I feel that the reason why the Elder Scrolls 6 is such a long way away is due to the fact that there are games that frankly fill the niche of quirky, immersive sims now. Not to bring up anything specific, but the new Black Desert game, Scarlet Desert, I think it's called, because I can't remember, to be completely honest. Boy, that's looking... Thank you so much. That's looking very much like a... It feels the same kind of niche from a gameplay perspective of just like, it's a big, messy experiment of a game where a lot of things can happen, you know. So I think that's why things are going to take a long time, because they're going to have to compete against every Skyrim like that's been made in its image. There are so many, to the degree that like it is kind of ridiculous how many Skyrim-like games there are. But Skyrim as a premise is like kind of charming, right? But why are people still playing Skyrim? Well, because the people that want to play Skyrim are playing Skyrim. The people that would want to play a game like Skyrim are not the same people that would... I mean, I know there are Elder Scrolls players, but the Elder Scrolls as a game has deteriorated in its content over time. That's not to say anything terrible about it. I'm not being hypercritical. But Morrowind is a far more complete game in its content and breadth of content than this one is. Now, this is true in some regards, but not all regards. And I'm not saying this from the perspective of it's a better game. That's a very subjective point of view. But I mean, it's not as reactive, I will say. And I think it's fair to say it's not as reactive. But when it comes to things like breadth of quest, amount of quests, how big and meaningful the quest lines are, if Morrowind was like, if a game the scale of Morrowind was made today, with things like, oh yes, you can't join, you know, like overlapping stuff and like actual real politics, it would be very, very big and very difficult to manage, which is why it hasn't been happening. I fully understand why things like voice acting and graphics take a priority, because I personally think voice acting is actually will kill the Elder Scrolls series off. Not because it's bad, but because it limits what you can do. The amount of time and effort it takes and data it takes to write scripts is far smaller than the recording process. When I say time taken, I'm not saying that it is faster to write scripts. They are more important, arguably, than the voice quality. Like, a bad script can be elevated by good voice quality, but, you know, bad voice quality can ruin a good script. However, text is far easier to store data-wise than voice. And I think that's kind of like the trade-off, really. Like, for me, there's nothing more fun than talking to an NPC in Morrowind. Just going through all of the niche stuff. Something that, frankly, can't happen in this game. With subjects and exploration of subjects and everything else. So, but there are games coming out that kind of are trying to do that kind of thing. But we'll see. I would like to... Why are those apples so big? Those apples are huge. I just realized those apples are enormous. Sorry,
I'm just out and
these are
about, love.
huge.
The Bannered Mare can do without me for a
They're
bit.
like the size of your head. They're like melon size. How did I never notice that before? It's crazy. Just past an hour. Maybe they'll juggle some people to have a look. Holders looking for weapons? Based.
Don't get too far ahead.
Fair enough. Let's make a move. I always kind of like to try and move some stuff on, but meow 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 meow. I do really think they're using a slowed down version of the rat animation on the cats. It does feel like that. Okay. Obviously, when I started doing this little playthrough, let's have a look how many days I am actually through. 46. That's pretty okay. Nearly halfway through the second month. I obviously didn't know there would be dragons at all, and I hadn't built any premises. I didn't have anything to do custom building, which I added because it felt appropriate and useful. Excuse me. Just drinking some molasses and milk, which is definitely a healthy choice.
Carriages to all. Where do you want to go?
Take me back to Solitude.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop some? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Now, honestly, I think
Solitude's famous for its bards college. Worth a visit if you've never been. Some of them can sing just as pretty as a lark.
Okay. I am of the opinion that when it comes to making money, like 10 elk is 1,000. Which is pretty good. Or should be down here. But it's not good enough. That's kind of the problem I'm running into. Is the amount of effort it takes to... Mud crabs being 50, I think it might actually make them optimal. I think I just need to accept that hunting mud crabs is the best conversion rate. I think it's the cut-throughs down here. Yeah, here it is. I can put some torches or markers up or something. Okay, let's sleep the night away. And then I'll see how this thing looks. And then I'll probably call it a night. If you've never seen these mods before, they're actually very well developed. I mean, there are better ones for placing objects that do positioning and rotation a lot better. But this is incredibly robust. Just usually the thing. Okay. So at 20,000 at 5%, that's 200 plus. Yeah, it's going to be 1,000 taxation. It has been built now. Now I've put everything else in here. You're carrying a whole ass house in your inventory. It's pretty heavy. Let's see how big it is. Oh, that is big. Oh, that's alarmingly big, actually. Okay, so wherever I put this is going to be really permanent. Cancel placement. So, can I have a look at that house? Do I need to build stairs up to that? How does this work? Because it looks like... Am I reading this correct? It looks like it needs stairs going up, but I don't know how to get it to go down. If those stairs are even going to appear naturally. I mean, there's always the trust the process stage of things, I guess. Okay. What I'll do is I will build it across these rocks, because I do actually think that's probably the least likely to get any obstruction. That's going to be an issue. Apart from maybe a tree or so. That's one. Yeah, I think that is the right. Okay, does it have... Ah, it sinks. Okay. Is it in a tree? God damn it. Okay, I will move it. Okay, so I don't know if you saw the rubble going in, but if I notice that there is a certain degree of difficulty that's happening. Am I overcovered? No. Nice. So notice that they are able to move around it. Okay, I need to pull that forwards a bit. But nearly there. I do have to do a little thingy to make this work. This is a known thing. This is specifically mentioned in the mod. That is the longhouse pickup. So, let me just fix that quickly. But now I know that it sinks down and sets itself, and it's okay. You need to really be
What?
over there somewhere.
Will do. That it? What? Will do. That it?
wish I had a far clearer view of... I think... Because it does go back a lot further than I thought it did. Let's put it there to see if it breaks anything. Again, it's just kind of... I think that tree is just going to... If it's inside fully, I don't really care. It's fine. That's fine. It is fine. Whoosh, those trees are right on the edge. And I need to look at that side. Okay.
Huh?
So, yeah, it's a full building. There's multiple rooms. I thought it had a basement, but I'm not sure. Thought it did.
Don't get too far ahead.
Does this one have a basement? Well, some of them did. Unless I'm forgetting. It doesn't really matter. The point is, it's big and usable. And yeah. Yeah. It's not got too many side spaces. It feels pretty reasonable to me. That's the jet at the back. So it's a standard tavern layout, funnily enough, which is
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
I like
I'll be right here then.
Okay. Just gonna pop in and out following me, I guess. Yeah, that's the side rooms and stuff. Okay. Well, here's the painful part. Let's go to the MCM. And we will go down to the taxes. And we are going to add the number on. No, okay, now bear in mind, the one thing I will say is I can't really take this down now. This is... I only shuffled it around once because I felt like it was appropriate to try and fix it. This is going to... Actually, you know what? You can get picked up. I'll move that into the thing. And I'll move you into the thing. You can stay out here for now. I'm just going to take this indoors. Actually, you know what? I'm already carrying everything, so... yeah. Hearth fire, eat your heart out. This is, anywhere, anyhow. And it works, which is nice. I think if you build multiple structures of the same kind, they go to the same internal cell and they technically teleport. And you got to be a little bit careful because if you build multiple of the same storage, it's bulk shed storage. Where's Janessa? She's hanging out here now. Okay. Hell yeah! Now you get to enjoy me getting a bit weird about certain things. So where are you, oven? So yeah, this is going to make a huge difference to all the things. I can make a cream tart. Oh, that's nice. Need to get some more recipes, but for now, this is going to be just a storage location. I should be able to develop some stuff pretty seriously, and oh yes, throwing his bit. And as let's see if I can make some improvements now very quickly. Oh, you can build gravestones. Yeah. Obviously my guy's up on the mountain, but it would be nice. So every single every single one of these dressers and tables has its own inventory, but the same types share. So yeah, there's lots of stuff you can make. Okay. For now, I'm going to have to. Okay. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the end table down. The Orcish end table, which is my very visually distinct and not at all the same as anything else that I have going. How is it doing that? So the reason why this is Orcish anyway is to keep it unique, because I don't really want to cheat with the sharing of things, right? That's kind of important to me. Like, I appreciate that the stuff that this mod is adding is like, do you need a chair? You might want a chair. To be fair, that's not a very good chair, so sorry. Let's get some iron ingots and build some things. One thing I will do quickly is put that tombstone down because my guy earned it. He was cool to be around. I really appreciated him as a follower. Just a nice guy. Actually, you might have something in the... I wonder if... So there's a thing for the dead. Bring Out Your Dead is a mod that I have. And I'm just wondering if he has a space which would have been taken aboard. Because if he does, that'd be interesting. Oh, I just ate that. That wasn't my intention. Is that not okay, cool. It will clip through, but it's, otherwise it's... Oh, never mind. You know what? No, it's okay. But yes, I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to see what else I can build down the line. I feel like I'm going to have to get into some less savory activities soon. Mostly because otherwise it's not really an issue with being like safe and vanilla. It's just there's not that much to do apart from trying to buy that mansion. But yeah, I will talk to you all very soon. I know these have been getting longer and longer. It's because I've been getting more available. But ta-ta for now.